I'd just like to make you aware of things that are going on currently in the aviation industry. We're an organization that stood up to protect individuals' rights, to protect against the vaccine mandates that have been illegal from the start. And I'm going to talk to you about the harm that's being done now. We have people that have died from remdesivir, airline pilots that I'm familiar with. But more importantly, we had forced vaccination programs that now have vaccinated over 80% of your airline pilots, and we're seeing the fallout from that. Incredible injuries. People who look just like me and my age group who are having myocarditis, dropping dead on flights. In 12 days, we had 4 incapacitations.
Oh, my God.
That's just been over the past 2 weeks.
Flying.
Many more at home. And the skies are not nearly as safe as they used to be, and yet everyone's turning their head.
Or the ground.
And irresponsible doctors are pushing these vaccines. The airline CEOs and management are going along with it. There has been a significant reduction of ethics, both in the hospitals and across all large corporations and across our government. And it's going to be people like you who are here today that are going to stand up and make a fundamental difference and help to bring change. Some of these stories, we have pilot Cody Flint, gets his first Pfizer shot. 50 hours later, he's flying his aircraft, passes out, doesn't remember landing the airplane. Back in April of 2022, American Airlines pilot, Captain Bob Snow, a man who was forced to get a vaccine against his will to keep his job. He lands American Airlines 1067 in Dallas-Fort Worth. 6 minutes after that aircraft touched down on the runway, he collapses in the flight deck from cardiac arrest. And fortunately, Captain Bob Snow is still with us today due to the quick thinking of some passengers on that flight. We also had Captain Patrick Ford, who wasn't so lucky. American Eagle 3556. This was back in November of 2022, departing out of Chicago. Within 90 seconds of that aircraft being cleared for takeoff, he's incapacitated, unresponsive in the captain's seat. The first officer, who was a very experienced Czech airman, did an exceptional job of bringing that aircraft back around and landing it. These are just a few of the stories that have been public. There are many more just like them that you're not hearing about. There's a massive cover-up underway. What you're seeing at the hospitals, what you're seeing at the airlines and across the board, I think most people aren't aware of just how significant these adverse events are. These medical protocols have destroyed so many lives, especially when there's simple things that we could be doing for COVID. And to treat some of these vaccine injuries, there's companies like Cardio Miracle is one. An amazing man, John Hewlett, the founder of that. It's a premier heart product, and he's helping so many of our injured members. And I hope that if any of you are having issues, that you would look into Cardio Miracle as well. There are solutions out here. There are detoxes. There are good people like the doctors who you've heard speak. Doc, who just spoke before me, has been such an asset. He's put in so much effort to help our pilots and to help others, and he's done so very selflessly. So I'd just like to say thank you to all of them. Thank you to everyone who's been here today. And we look forward to seeing you at the hospital later this afternoon. Thank you.